Hey you guys, it's Tantor ASMR. I am alive, well-ish, and today I'm gonna make a little cook with me video, which I love to cook. I've always wanted to start like a cooking YouTube, but today I'm just gonna merge my loves a little bit of ASMR and cooking and show you guys how I make this quick and easy bean salad. My husband and I like to eat this through the week. It's decently healthy, I think. You know, it's healthier than going to a fast food place, I feel like. And yeah, and kind of give you guys a little bit of an update about what's been going on. I've got 2 cucumbers here. Let me kind of set you guys down a little bit. Sorry if the angle is bad. I feel like you're either going to get to see me or the food. So, and I look like shit. I had actually made a video last Saturday, and I did post it for a little bit and then took it down because I felt it was in bad taste, given the information I found out right after I posted it. But the video is basically me going on and on about my grandma and how she was doing and whatever, and then she ended up being admitted into the hospital, and she's been there ever since. I won't lie, it was definitely like, is this gonna be the moment she passes away? She's still alive. She's very confused, very much not herself. I still kind of feel like she's going to pass away, but, you know, I'm not a doctor, and there's really no basis for me to say that other than the fact that it's just a weird gut feeling. And she's definitely not herself. But basically, she had an infection that went too long because her doctors were, I don't even know, playing fuck around and find out, I guess. And we're changing her doctor. If she ever does like get out and have to go to the doctor normally again, we're changing her primary care. Alright, you got some cucumbers in here. Now I'm going in with garbanzo beans or chickpeas. Already drained those. You can do like whatever you want, but I put in garbanzo beans, Great Northern beans, and then I also put in a bunch of corn. But anyway, yeah, so at the time when I made that video, I was complaining to high heavens like about her doctor, and her doctor still sucks, like don't get me wrong, but I just was like, man, if she like does die, do I want this to be the last video I made like talking about her? Dude, what the fuck is going on? I swear this thing is either broken. It worked literally just fine a minute ago on my freaking chickpeas. Hold on. Okay, I just had to, I think the can was a little wonky because it did the corn just fine. So Great Northern beans, white beans, and then some corn. And then I love to put in some sort of salami. So this is from Aldi, spicy bite-sized dry salami. I like this because I don't have to chop it up. The salami is arguably the best part in it. You can put onion in this, but I find it's sometimes a little overpowering, so I prefer to put onion powder in it. A lot of this is the dressing and the seasonings you put in it. So, of course, put a little bit of salt. You cannot do anything without salt. Cayenne pepper for a little bit of kick. And anyway, you guys, she's doing okay. She went from really not knowing us, like, at all to, I don't really know if she knows me or not, but I've been going to the hospital, and I think she can tell I'm familiar, but she hasn't really addressed me by name, like, since this all happened, and so I have my thoughts. I'm trying to, like, keep it positive for my dad. He's really struggling with this. It's his mom. But I don't have a really good feeling about this, and her quality of life isn't there, and I'm all about quality of life, and like I don't know. I just don't want anything like this to happen to me. I want to die before I, like, get bad off. Alright, you're going to put in some Dijon mustard. You could do this vinaigrette in a separate thing, and it would probably congeal a lot better, but I'm going to shake the hell out of this. Extra virgin olive oil and red wine vinegar. This is what gives it its little kick. Some lemon juice if you have it, but I don't. So then, let's see. I put in my chili powder. Put in some onion powder. Like I said, I do like a little onion taste, but I don't like the onion in it. Other than all that, you guys, I've been okay. I've been going through a little bit of a mental health thing myself that I don't really want to speak on yet. I'm still seeing some doctors upcoming in the next month of June. And yeah, it's just, it's been hard. It's like hard and good in the same way, because it's nice to have answers, you know, but the answer is a hard answer. So, you know, I've been dealing with some of that. I've just been dealing with a lot for so long. But when my grandma went into the hospital, like a week before that was when I posted the last video I posted. I was so ready to, like, be done and be just off this earth, you know? And, the last, like, week of happenings, I'm so glad I didn't do that. And I wasn't going to, like, I had no plans to, but I just felt so dark and down, dude. Like, probably the most I've felt so dark and down and not, like, tried to take myself out. And I'm so glad I didn't. You're gonna shake the hell out of this until it's all combined. And then you can eat it as is, but it's better if you let it sit. This is a salad that gets better as it sits. Sorry, I don't mean to be talking real deep and just shake the hell out of this. But I'm glad I didn't. I ended up seeing friends of mine who I haven't seen in a really long time. I was able to be there for my family. One good thing about my grandma being hospitalized is my dad gets to be around again for the first time in 9 months. So that's been great. Circumstances aren't great, but, you know, we'll take it. And yeah, I don't know. Life's hard. Life's hard. It fucking sucks sometimes. I can't tell you it'll get better, but it will change. It doesn't stay the same. You know what I mean? Everything always changes. So you gotta reach out for that and, you know, hope it changes for the better. And do what you can just to have a good day. Like, it's day by day for sure. I'm looking at a fucking groundhog that's in my yard right now. Those fuckers. They're so cute, but they do so much damage. Oh, God. Anyway. You know, it's starting to get nice out, get outside. May, I don't know if most people know this, May, and I believe I think it's May and June, they're the top months for people to commit suicide, which seems weird because you're getting warmer, but you can look it up. There's, like, some science behind it. And, like, I know shit, May and June are always probably my hardest months. Like, and I don't know why, because I love the sun. I love, like, me getting out in my little kiddie pool is, like, saving my life every day. But there's something about, like, these months that are very, very hard for me mentally. And it's very interesting. So it's funny how people will, like, talk about, like, the seasonal depression in the winter and stuff, but it's also going into the summer. So if you're having a hard time right now, you're not alone. Like, I know a lot of people in healthcare who have even said, you know, that they're getting, like, a lot of people coming in. So you're not alone. I love you. Let's hang in there together. You know, I'm the first person to be like, yeah, let's tap the fuck out, but we're not doing that. Anyway, if you guys make my bean salad, let me know how you like it. I got this, honestly, probably from TikTok, and just made my own twist on it. I've been eating it for about a year, and it's pretty good. I think I got everything. You can tailor it to how you want it, so that's, like, a good thing about the recipe. Anyway, I know this isn't traditional ASMR. I will be back. I almost filmed my cologne video last night, but I was really tired and I just like couldn't do it. I might do it later today. But yeah, and I know you guys, I thank you for all the lovely comments. Walrus, Cupid, I always want to say just Poochie. I know that's not your real name, your username. I can't remember the full usernames, but you guys comment on my stuff a lot. And I know there's a couple more and I just don't know the usernames. And I thank you guys so much. I love you guys, okay? That means so much more to me than you know. I just have not had the mental capacity to sit there and reply to all of them. And yeah, I know videos should be the last thing on my mind, but videos kind of take my mind off things, and it's the only thing creatively that I want to do sometimes. So I'm going to try to make a couple videos. I'm not going to push myself, but just kind of like do it as they come. And you guys mean so, so much to me. If you're struggling right now, hang in there. I'm right there with you. Leave me a comment and I will get back to you. We can talk about it. And I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.